Alice was bored. She had nothing to do on a rainy Saturday afternoon. Her parents were out shopping, and her older brother was in his room playing video games. She decided to explore the house, looking for something interesting. She opened every door and drawer, but found nothing but old clothes, books, and junk. She was about to give up when she remembered the basement. She had never been there before. Her parents always kept it locked and told her to stay away from it. They said it was dangerous and full of spiders. Alice was curious. She wondered what was in the basement that was so scary. She decided to find out. She went to the kitchen and grabbed a flashlight and a pair of scissors. She used the scissors to cut the tape that sealed the basement door. She turned the knob and pushed the door open. The basement was dark and damp. Alice shone her flashlight around and saw a narrow staircase leading down. She took a deep breath and stepped inside. She closed the door behind her and locked it. She didn't want anyone to know she was there. She walked down the stairs, feeling the cold air on her skin. She reached the bottom and looked around. The basement was huge, but mostly empty. There were some boxes, tools, and old furniture scattered around. Alice felt disappointed. There was nothing interesting here. She walked around, hoping to find something hidden or secret. She opened some boxes, but they only contained old papers, magazines, and photos. She moved some furniture, but they only revealed dust and cobwebs. She kicked some tools, but they only made loud noises. She was about to leave when she noticed a door at the far end of the basement. It was different from the other doors in the house. It was made of metal and had a large padlock on it. Alice felt a surge of excitement. Maybe this was where the real mystery was. She ran towards the door, eager to see what was behind it. She reached for the padlock, hoping it was unlocked. To her surprise, it was. She pulled it off and threw it aside. She grabbed the handle and pulled the door open. She gasped at what she saw. The room behind the door was small and dark. There was no light, no window, no furniture. There was only a wooden table in the center of the room, with a chair on each side. On the table, there was a large metal bowl filled with blood. And in the bowl there was a human head. The head looked fresh, as if it had been cut off recently. It had long blonde hair and blue eyes. It looked familiar. It looked like Alice's mother. Alice screamed in horror and dropped her flashlight. The head opened its eyes and looked at her. "Hello, Alice," it said in a raspy voice. Alice backed away from the door, shaking with fear. "Who are you? What are you?" she stammered. "I am your mother," the head said. "No, you are not. You are a monster. You are not real," Alice cried. "I am as real as you are," the head said. "Then where is my real mother? Where is my father? Where is my brother?" Alice asked. "They are all here," the head said. "Where?" Alice asked. "Her," the head said, pointing with its eyes to another door on the opposite wall of the room. Alice followed its gaze and saw another metal door with another padlock on it. "What is behind that door?" Alice asked. "Your family," the head said. Alice felt a surge of hope. Maybe her family was still alive. Maybe they were trapped behind that door. Maybe she could save them. She ran towards the door, ignoring the head's laughter. She reached for the padlock, hoping it was unlocked too. It wasn't. She pulled and tugged at it, but it wouldn't budge. She looked around for something to break it with. She saw nothing but blood and bones on the floor. She realized she had made a terrible mistake. She turned around and saw the head smiling at her. "Too late, Alice," it said. She heard footsteps behind her. She turned around again and saw another person standing in front of her. It was her brother. But he looked different too. He had no skin, no flesh, no hair. He had only bones and blood. He had a knife in his hand. He smiled at her with his teethless grin. "Hello, Alice," he said in a raspy voice.